What's going on, guys? So quick Tuesday evening video. I'm in the race loft right now. I just finished feeding the birds and cleaning. It's a miserable day outside. It's gross. It's raining. It's been raining all day. It's supposed to rain till Thursday. This weekend looks nice though, so maybe I'll actually be able to get these young birds out for the first time in it'll be 2 weeks because the weather's just been horrible. Every day it's either raining or really, really windy. But this weekend actually looks nice, and next week looks nice too. So hopefully I can actually start working with these birds. Yeah, I figured I'd put out a quick video because I really haven't shown the young birds up close in a while, and they're all in now. Some of them are a little wet. They were out in the rain. But yeah, I figured we can take a look at this year's young birds. And yeah, you guys haven't really seen them since they were little and out flying, which is hard to see them. But let me flip this around and go in this section. All right, so we're in here now. These are all the young birds. Some of them might be outside. I'm not sure. No, I think they're in. So here they are. They just ate. Anybody with young birds, you know, they act like you never feed them, even when you just got done feeding them. But yeah, here they are. They're looking pretty good. Some of them look real nice. They're getting big. This grizzle right here, they're getting big now. They're strong. But I'm glad I gotten them out a few times, some of these older birds. They were out 2 times, a bunch of times in the net, 2 times without the net. So they have been out flying around. So they're getting familiar with the area slowly. And like I said, due to the weather, just can't get them out any more often than I already am. So here's some of these guys. I think they're all looking really nice this year. I put a lot of effort into the care of the breeders and the vitamins that these guys are getting, the vitamins that the parents are getting, and I'm really pleased with how they look. I mean, some of them they've come out looking like $1 million. Like I said, I did a lot this year with vitamins and stuff, because last year I didn't really, I did the best I could last year with limited information and knowledge, and I didn't really want to ask people their trade secrets. But this year, I feel like I had more of an idea of what to do vitamin-wise, and early on, I think it paid off, because the birds just look really, really good. And you can see they're kind of starting to molt a little bit now. But they all just look really nice. A bunch of these, I weaned 6 of these yesterday, so they're like this guy, he just got weaned. You can see his little fuzz. You were supposed to get an orange band. Did your band fall off, or did you never get one? You might not have got one. Oh, your nestmate never got one either. These are those crazy colored ones that I showed you guys the pictures of and said, let's guess the color. That's 1, and that's 2. Still don't know what color they are. But yeah, you can see some of them are starting to molt a little bit. Their necks are getting a little bare. This bird is, I would consider settled at this point. I got a few of 7 young birds that have spent the night out and come back. So that's what partially makes me think this net was a success. I've got birds with hawk injuries, young birds that have injuries from their first time out, that didn't come back till the next day, and they came back. 3 of them. One was last week's. Has some puncture wounds under his armpit area, under the wing. 3 puncture wounds and missing feathers. That bird came back the next day. Had one bird with the puncture wound in the center of its back on the top. That bird came back the next day. And then the one you guys saw in the video that came back the next day. This one right here. This one didn't get attacked by a hawk, but this bird spent the night out. This is Ross Vaccaro Jansen and a Smolders Jansen. Really pretty, like light red check with white flights. Again, starting to molt a little bit, as you can tell. But that bird spent the night out. This black one spent the night out. So, and they're coming back. They're coming back. This guy, did you spend the night out? No, I don't think so. This is actually the older sibling of this guy and this guy. So that ended up looking like that. And then Their other sibling is the grizzle right here. So you guys can see those parents have given me some crazy colors. Got some really pretty birds from my second round, actually. Really nice splash right here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a really nice splash. That bird's gonna be beautiful, molted out. Hopefully it's around when it molts out. I got blue bars with white flights. I got a dark check here with white flights. Anybody who's followed my channel religiously, you should be able to guess whose mother that is, or whose baby that came from. Hint, hint, they look exactly alike. That red check right there is from my breeder pair. The hen is an ironclad. She's the daughter of Red on Blue, and the father is the grandson of Ironclad and the Freak. So that's their one baby. And the other one is, I believe, right there. That check right there. The orange band. It was a blue check. I think that's it. I got some really good birds. Oh, you can see that one right there. See that one's chest? That bird got hit by the hawk. And last Saturday, came back Sunday. So, or last Sunday, I'm sorry. Last Sunday, came back Monday. My wife got it in, but I haven't made not this past weekend, the weekend before. So you guys didn't see that in the video, but the birds are coming back, even getting grabbed by the hawk. So I think that net really worked helping to settle them. I'm not losing birds I otherwise would have lost. Like last year, I really believe these 3 birds that got hit by the hawk their first and second times out, I never would have saw again. But they're coming back. But you can see how pretty how good the birds are. This is a second rounder. I just weaned this bird a few days ago, and it already looks like $1 million. The birds they're just all looking really nice this year. The vitamins really go a long way. I mean, you know, it starts with the parents, which last year I needed to learn. I didn't really do that last year. I gave the parents vitamins. I just didn't know to what extent I should. But this year I went kind of crazy, and I think it's paying off because the birds all look really well, as you can see. So there's about 40 in here now. So I'm pretty much done breeding. There's a couple more in there I want some extra babies from, and then that's really it for me. I'm done. And then we'll settle what we got and see how they do. But yeah, the birds are all looking good, except for the ones starting to molt. Their necks are starting to fall apart. Are you the one? That's the one that got really ripped up by the hawk last time. Right there. Still recovering. But it'll be all right. But yeah, here they are. Nice silver up here. He's maturing. He was one of my oldest birds in here. He hatched beginning of January, but keeps coming back when I let him out. He's flying around pretty well, coming back, so I think we're doing all right. That's a really pretty bird. Just again, starting to molt, so looking a little ratty. But all right, everybody, I just wanted to show you guys the young birds while they're in, and you can actually see them. And this weekend, hopefully I'll be able to get them out. So stay tuned, all right? Take it easy, everyone.